Hey guys, what's going on? MaxFTE here, and today I'm back with another Pokemon Go video, and in this video we're going to be looking at a really solid Great League team featuring the sort of new Pokemon CARBINK. Now, I don't have enough XLs to make it fully level 50, however you're going to see it can still do really well. So yeah, let's jump into the video. First battle, we're up against Maximoto 12. Funny to see another Max in the Great League. But yeah, so we've got Chestnut on the lead for this team with Frostlass as the safe swap and CARBINK as the closer. Now, I have seen a pretty similar team to this with Lurantis on the lead instead of Chestnut. But personally, I just prefer having the fighting type. And I don't know, I feel like there's sort of better matchups against the general Great League core. Obviously, you're a lot weaker to fighting and psychic. However, if your Lurantis is generally losing to psychic types anyway, it's quite a frail Pokemon. As well as Chestnut's got a bit more bulk to it. But yeah, as I say, better matchups against the likes of Stunfisk, Umbreon, CARBINK itself. You know, I just prefer. So as I say, Frostlass on the safe swap it's always a really solid choice, and because Frostlass with an energy advantage, it can do damage. It's pretty strong, as well as CARBINK as the closer. Now, what I've noticed so far with CARBINK, obviously this is a level 40 CARBINK. I think the difference, I'm not actually 100% sure on the difference between a level 40 and a level 50. However, the level 40, I mean, it's done me well. I can't complain about it. A really bulky Pokemon. It can take down the majority of things. I'm really happy with it. Glad I built one up. Obviously, you only get it right now for the early access GoFest research if you bought the early bird ticket for the global GoFest. However, I don't think you can actually get that anymore. I think that research is gone. So yeah, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, CARBINK will be coming out for the global GoFest. I can't actually remember if it's coming out for the in-person GoFest as well. Fingers crossed, but I'm pretty sure it's just in research tasks. So yeah, that'll be good to grab a level 51 of them, hopefully get my XL candies up. So yeah, let's take a look at these battles. We've got Chestnut against the Dugong. Obviously it's sort of an iffy matchup. They can go for the Icy Winds, which are super effective against you, but you can also go for the Superpower as well as the Frenzy Plant, which is also super effective against them. But the Frostlass against the Defense Deoxys, again, it's sort of an iffy matchup. Again, they can hit you for super effective Rock Slide, which I shield up here. I think I probably should have charged up a wee bit more, but I was a bit worried about them getting to a Psycho Boost, so I just go straight for the Avalanche. They come in with the Marowak here, which I should have got into that Shadow Ball, but unfortunately not. We get to see CARBINK in action here. So the only sort of super effective thing they can hit me for is Bone Club, which Bone Club is just a crap move. You're not doing any real sort of damage to anything with that. So we can just work away with the Rock Throws, chunking away at their health. I think they're really spammy with the Bone Clubs, which is pretty annoying. So they do swap into the Dugong. To be honest, I think I probably could have farmed down with the CARBINK. However, I just go straight for the Frenzy Plant. This is going to grab a shield. And what I was worried about here is that because CARBINK is quite a bulky Pokemon, again, I don't know I'm not so clued up on the sort of actual stats of Pokemon and who wins CMP and stuff like that for all of them. But because I know that CARBINK is quite bulky, I was worried it wouldn't have that much of an attack, so I thought I could have potentially lost CMP there. However, they didn't have a move, which was fine, and we ended up winning that battle. For the next battle against Zenith Go, Chestnut into Quagsire, absolute dream lead. They safe swap into Frostlass, so I go into CARBINK, and it's a positive matchup. You know, just pounding away with the Rock Throws. They go for a Shadow Ball, which we take that like a champ. And again, this is just a level 41. Imagine what a level 51 would be like. Mental. So they let that go through, and they're probably going to come back in with Quagsire and farm me all the way down. which, yes, they do. Well, they're not. They're probably going to go for a mud. Yeah, there you go. Mud bomb just here. Probably could have fired me all the way down if they wanted to, but I would have gone to the moon blast. Wouldn't have been worth it. So I'm going to come in with Chestnut. They swap into the Noctowl. I come in with the Frostlass. And, I mean, it's a bit of a shame for the opponent. There really isn't much they could have done. So I just go load up for the double avalanche. Go for the first one. Obviously, these two are going to get shields. Yep, first one gets shielded. Second one also gets shielded. And then gonna build up to a third one. However, they reach a move. I'm gonna obviously shield that up. Want my Frostlass to live. Because Chestnut is obviously gonna lose really hard to Noctowl, having that double, quadruple weakness to flying types. They go for the Sky attack again, but I managed to just survive. They do try and catch onto the Quagsire, which probably would have been their chance of winning. And I think here I actually just farm all the way down, just because I know they have Stone Edge and Mud Bomb, both of which aren't going to kill me from here. Farm all the way down, go for the superpower onto the Noctowl, and that is a good game. So yeah, I'm really loving... To be honest, Chestnut is a Pokemon that I've always sort of had a lot of time for. It's very underappreciated, I would have said. It's underused. Just avoid all flying types and you're pretty much good to go. So the Chestnut into the Sableye. Again, this is another reason I like to have Chestnut instead of Lurantis. Because of the fighting type, you're gonna take not very effective damage from the foul plays. And I wasn't counting properly here, I think. Or was I? I can't remember. No, yeah, I think I should have just not shielded that. I come in with the CARBINK against the Toxapex. That's what they safe swap to. And it's a tricky one because they go for the Sludge Wave. I think they probably would have actually been better going for Brine, because Brine's going to be super effective. But I think Brine's not the greatest move anyway. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. That does nothing. These are like two of the bulkiest Pokemon you will find in the Great League. So yeah, the Brine definitely does more damage. I just managed to barely get to the Rock Slide. But as we know, the Rock Slide doesn't do pretty much anything against the Toxapex. I can't remember. I think I come in with a Chestnut here, farm all the way down. I think they must have been lagging a wee bit because they only got one move off. Either that or they were saving me to farm me down. I lose CMP to the Sableye. It's going to be a foul play. I wasn't sure if I would have survived, but I go for the Frenzy Plant anyway. Shield it up just to be safe. They shield that, and then they come in with Drapion. So shields down, this is okay because they're going to go for the Crunch. It is going to do a lot of damage. However, we will survive and we will be able to get to the Avalanche. So we're going to go for that. This is going to take them out straight away. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. No, I let them get some more damage onto me, and I go for let them farm me down. And I didn't actually realise I still had the move stored, which, I mean, it works out well for us. Go for the Frenzy Plant, take out the Sableye, and that is a win. Final battle, jumping in here, it's going to be up against Biscuit Zia. We'll go for that. Chestnut into the Ninetales. This is a pretty horrendous lead. I generally safe swap into, well, obviously I'm going to safe swap into the Frostlass. They come in with a Swampert, and I think I should have just, I need to bait more. I'm not a person that baits at all. I generally just go straight for the hard hitting move, hoping that it'll just land. You know what they say, go big or go home. But they have the double Hydro Cannon here. I just let it go through. I think here my sort of thought process was farm all the way down with a Chestnut and come in loaded with energy into the Ninetales. With an energy advantage, Chestnut doesn't fare too badly against Ninetales. The Alolan Ninetales, I should say, just because you're getting neutral damage for the Frenzy Plant. And I swap and catch the Weather Ball. and they are coming in with they're coming in here with a Stunfisk, which if I'd had switch advantage, this game would have just been, it would have been mine. But unfortunately, Stunfisk against CARBINK, it's not a great matchup at all. Nothing being even remotely effective. But here I'm just trying to buy time. I think I probably could have let that rock slide go, and I think now I have to shield here because they're up to the earthquake, and I just managed to get to the superpower against the Stunfisk, and it gets it so low, which, oh, it's so annoying. They swap out into the Ninetales. They're going to take me out here, and the weather ball obviously knocks me out. I farm up a bit more on the CARBINK. I should have farmed up more as well. I should have gotten to the double rock slide because they come in straight with a move. But then also I don't know if CARBINK would win CMP against the Stunfisk, but anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace.